I don't have shit to do with Puffy, so y'all can stop all that meetings. Stop all of that bullshit. I ain't been nowhere near no damn free golf. Listen, I do enough of my own shit. Don't be putting me in other people's bullshit. I ain't been nowhere near that, man. I ain't did none of that stupid shit. So, whenever y'all hear it, if somebody say that, it's a damn lie. I don't even like baby oil.
Real shit. You're now tuned into the Next to Flex podcast.
Streets talking about.
Hey, yo, welcome to the Next to Flex Sports podcast, where we bring you the latest in sports, in-depth analysis, and expert takes. We here on the Tuesday, remote edition. What's up, fellas?
Yeah.
What up? What up? What up?
We going up.
Gang.
We live.
We got DMV D Nice.
Yep, I'm back. Mini vacation.
The new guy.
The new guy, exactly.
We got Kev over there. What up, man?
What up, peoples? Here to chat, chill, kick shit.
What up, PSG? What's going on, man?
What it do? I'm in the building. Let's talk sports. Yeah.
Got the echo.
Man, added excellent voice, yo. What we doing here?
See the rock.
Special effects.
Josie, what up, man? What up, man?
Yo, this is J.O. Nice blood. You know, I'm here.
And then Bezel up top. What's up, Bezel? Executive
Buzzing.
producer. We got echo, yo.
Somebody calls the echo.
Joe didn't have an echo.
Joey didn't have an echo?
No, Joey don't.
You do.
Everybody else got one.
That's weird.
Everybody else. So something is going on. Joey,
No,
back
weird.
out of it.
Why do I have to back out?
Just please back
I know
out.
he's the only one.
Huh? He's the only one that don't have the echo.
Please back out of it.
Yo,
Say something, Kevin.
so
Something.
yeah, we good.
Let's
All
do
right.
it.
1, 2, 3.
All right, let's start off with today's news, man. Knicks fired Tom Thibodeau today.
Damn.
Thibodeau won 50. Knicks won 50 games last 2 years. He made the playoffs 4 out of 5 years. The GM Leon Rose said they need a different voice in the locker room. What y'all think? Should he been fired? What y'all think?
He said Stephen A. Smith was like, I mean, he took him farther than they have been in forever, took him out of purgatory. He was like, man, you should be looking at, he wasn't the one that made all them trades, gave up Randall and all those McBride. What did he trade McBride? What did he trade McBride for?
So wait, you don't think the roster was good enough? You don't think the roster good enough?
That was what he said. You know my stance on him. He called.
I want to know what you think, man. That's Stephen A.
I don't know. I don't know if they should have. You know, I've been heavy on him. I don't think they should have probably let him go. I just felt like they would. I think that, I mean, he did take it farther than they've been in a long time, right?
Yeah.
He cost them the first game for sure. For sure, he did cost them the first game. I think so with the coaching. But I don't know if they should have got rid of him. I mean, who's else out there? Who else is out there?
The dude that got fired from
Denver, Malone.
Man,
Yeah.
Malone. You got Frank Vogel. You got
I don't know about Vogel. Malone is a good coach.
I mean, you got a couple
They
other
were
coaches.
all on the couch when he was still playing though.
Frank Vogel.
I'm just talking about just coaches who are available.
How about that Israeli dude that coached LeBron back in the day? He available too, right?
Shoot, Mark Jackson available if you ask me.
Right, like
But nevertheless, my take on, I guess I don't know, man. I guess his philosophy of him running 6 and 7 players didn't work out for him, and then no strategy for Brunson, but just to save him for the fourth quarter so he can do whatever he can do to dribble the air out the ball. I guess it bit him in the ass, so got what he deserved.
I think you needed one more year. I mean, I think it took them to conference finals. They've been taking progressive steps from getting bounced early. Second round last year, now finals. I think give him one more year. And if he also the third seed, so give him a year. Even if he was start off bad last year, maybe fire him mid-season, but a little bit more time. He was a good coach. Obviously, he has some things to work on as far as players wearing down on playoffs. You gotta, he has a tight rotation. Maybe you gotta open it up. That's his philosophy. But I think he needed.
Hey, I agree too, man. Like this to me feels like typical Knicks overreacting. Like I'm seeing stuff about trading Cat and whatever. Like y'all got y'all team. Like y'all done gave away all your picks. This is your team. Work with it and build and get better. Figure out how to play together. Omar touched on it where he said Brunson and Cat didn't really play well together. Like work on that. Don't just fire the coach. Like that's an overreaction to me. Like just bring the team back, run it back, and get better.
Exactly.
Yeah, I kind of agree, man. It's like who you gonna bring in, man? I mean, if they had somebody in mind that was better, but I mean, the problem was offense, right? So why can't they get an offensive coordinator in there, man? Ain't that what they do in football? What? Bring Ben Johnson in there or something, yo. Get Ben Johnson in there or something, man.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Go ahead. Oh, I'm sorry, man. Go ahead.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't think the issue was the roster, but you can't change much on the roster now. I've been hearing about, but what I've been hearing though is the issue might be because what I've been hearing is that a lot of the players don't really fool with Cat, like Brunson, Bridges, and OG. I know y'all saw that time when they was it OG and Cat got into it on the sideline, but they said Brunson and Bridges, none of them fucking them. They say I was watching this thing, late night hoops. They break down. They were showing how he was like fucking up on defense on transition. He wasn't doing drop coverage correctly. Yeah, they say his defense is terrible and it's frustrating everybody.
Well, it is terrible. Yeah.
So So like you said, they don't have many moves to make because they traded all their draft picks. They gave up 5 first-round picks for Bridges.
Yep.
Who ain't even an all-star. Who ain't even an all-star. He ain't even an all-star, right?
And they give up picks for OG too. OG and Bridges, all their picks are gone, man, for the next like 10 years. So this is their squad, yo.
So if
he's
they
not
don't
all-star,
win,
but he did make big play. He did save them some games in the Celtic series. I mean, he's a good glue guy. He can make shots. I mean, they have a solid squad. They just couldn't. I mean, they couldn't get over the hump with Indiana 2 years in a row. I mean, that happens. I mean, you got to figure out how to get over the hump, but they shouldn't have fired him.
Well, if they can't get over the hump, the next person need to get fired is a GM because he put that team together. Man.
There you go. There you go.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, but one move I thought was pretty interesting since they don't fuck with Cat like that. They were talking about trading them for KD. Straight up.
But that ain't gonna happen.
Cat for KD.
I don't know about that.
That ain't gonna happen.
Why not?
You don't want to go that
I don't
old.
think that's a bad move.
The Suns ain't taking Cat for KD, man. It'd be Cat some other pieces.
I don't see why not though. Why not?
I would take Cat. I would take Cat over KD. Yeah, you got
Cat
years.
Played with he played with Booker in college.
I get it.
I would.
That'll be a hell of a like two because then they gave up 3 picks for KD, right?
Yeah.
Well, that don't matter.
And they go. Okay.
Right. That's a better pick for the that would be
for Phoenix.
Yeah, would be for New York.
And it puts Cat back in the West Coast where he liked that West Coast system because they like to spread the ball and shoot threes.
Yeah, that's true.
That West Coast offense, Sean.
Yeah, Paul Westphal. Mm-hmm. Yeah,
there you go.
Yeah. I don't
Well,
see that
anyway,
being a
yeah.
bad.
So
That's another
I
score
thought it.
that don't need the ball. That's another score that don't really need the ball. You know, KD come on picks and stuff like he don't dominate
Yeah,
the ball.
I just don't see Suns taking
He
that,
need
but
the ball
sure.
though.
I mean, not like Brunson dribble the ball 25 times and then
20 out
start
of the
moving.
24 seconds.
You know, KD can adjust. He's done it a lot. He can adjust. He can play with a dude like that. He played with Westbrook.
He definitely can. I just didn't see Suns taking Cat for KD straight up. Yeah, I just didn't see
I
that.
think they do, though. I think they do. I
You
think
think KD worth that much now? You think KD
Not
that
that
valuable
is
now?
that much, but I don't see him doing that. Like it just seems like it just doesn't seem like there's something they would do. But if a GM takes it, sure. But
Well,
I'll be
I
shocked
mean,
if that trade goes through 1-1. I'll be shocked.
You wouldn't think that we give up 5 picks for Bridges, though, Reggie? Would you? I mean,
Agreed. And again, I would think Suns would want.
Got it backwards.
I don't know. I just don't see it 1-1. But we'll see.
You could throw Hart in there, man. He ain't shit. You could throw his ass in there.
Again, throwing other people, sure.
Yeah, Mr. Cardio.
Throwing other people, sure. But a 1-1, I don't have a hard time seeing that.
Cardio stat chasing.
He said he woke up. He went, what the? Not my dog.
Yeah.
They should just do that trade, then sign Chris Jenkins and bring DaVincio back, and go straight up Villanova. Like I don't know why they tripping.
DiVincenzo, yeah.
Yeah, bring him back. Sign Chris Jenkins. He ain't doing nothing.
Where's Chris Jenkins?
He ain't doing nothing. Playing in Israel somewhere.
You probably watching us
Nova
now.
Knicks, huh?
Undersized, man.
Watching us now,
Undersized.
cussing you
It
out.
don't matter. It don't matter, yeah.
It don't matter. Yeah, that's true. All of them undersized. That is true.
All right. Well, let's get to this finals matchup, man. We got the Pacers and OKC Thunder. Oh, first let's go to the Paul George effect on here, man. We all know SGA was traded along with 4 or 5 first-round picks for Paul George. One of those picks was J-Dub. We all know that,
Yep.
but you also know Paul George was traded for Victor Oladipo and Sabonis.
Yeah.
And Sabonis is how they got Halliburton. So Paul George is both of the point guards, man.
That's tight.
Wow. That's crazy.
Crazy. Yeah.
I got a quick question. When Clippers traded Shy, was Shy on the trajectory he's on now, or did he just get better?
No.
Like, I know he's the top pick, but was he?
I think he was on a trajectory. He wasn't coming up. What he was. He was coming
He
up.
was like 13.
Yeah,
I mean, he was
coming
a
up.
young player, but
and it was
he was getting good. That's why they took him.
He didn't start.
He had 4 picks. Seems like weird.
Yeah,
but okay.
He was all right.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think we predicted him to be MVP. I mean, he was an up-and-coming player, but nobody predicted him to be MVP.
I was listening to what's the boy name? Little Pat Bev, and he said when he was playing with him in OKC. I mean, the OKC
Clippers.
Was it the Clippers?
No, he was like Clippers. The
he
Clippers.
just said he said Shy was kind of like he wasn't really playing his game or whatever. He said he went to him. He was like, "Doc, you got to play like that." Like he tried to take credit for that shit. I thought.
I don't be trying to say credit, but he noticed that he was great. He's like, dude, you're gonna be great. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he did say you're gonna be great. He did say that. He said
the thing is, that's good for a young player, and he didn't realize his talent, until later on, thank him for it.
Yeah,
he was the first person that told him that. Like, hey, you're gonna be him.
82 games with the Clippers, he averaged 10 points, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists.
Yeah, he was young. I mean, he was coming off the bench. I mean, he wasn't a starter. He was.
I'm just giving you the stats.
They saw something in him. Obviously, to trade for him, and also, so it worked out great.
All right, so this is gonna be the 7th different champ in 7 years. That's the first time that's ever happened in the NBA. No back-to-backs for the last 7 years, man.
Wow.
Right. And we got, I mean, yeah, small market teams. I mean, it's changing a little bit. But so with that said, do you think this could be a dynasty for OKC? I mean, we talking about one of the greatest defenses statistically this year. They're young, plenty of cap room. Could this be the start of a dynasty?
And still, what, 3-4 first round picks or some shit like that? Or 4?
Yeah, so got picks to go. Yeah.
Yeah, they still got like first round picks.
It could be. It could be. I could definitely see them running it back. I mean, first round, first top of the West 2 years in a row, finals one. I mean, they can definitely the next 5 years is gonna be theirs to really.
I mean, you got to think about it though. I mean, I know I'm gonna bring this up, but you know, I don't hope that Sean don't hate me. But the Celtics had the best offense ever last year.
Right.
And we thought they might, you know what I'm saying, injuries happen, you know, things happen. Good thing is the defense does translate, but if you don't have nobody on the floor to play that defense, you know what I'm saying?
Also against Celtics, though, they paying them high salaries. They're not paying a whole bunch of high salaries, like at least not yet.
But they all young. They all young, so they don't
exactly. So you got a couple more years without them, you know, max contracts. I mean,
yeah, but I wasn't talking about that. I'm just talking about injuries itself. Like, you know, that can derail a team real quick. You know what I mean? So, but I think I do think that they have the best chance to, because like I say, they're young, they got draft picks, they're not spending a whole lot of money yet. They got a chance. They got a good chance.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, all right. So before we get into it, let's get an early trivia. We got SGA going for a very elusive. So SGA has the scoring title. You can still hear me?
You can still hear
Yes.
me.
Okay. So as we know, SGA won the scoring title this year, and he was MVP. There are only 3 players in the history of the NBA that have won a scoring title, MVP, and won the championship.
Michael Jordan 3 times.
Players. 3 players in the history of the NBA.
Michael Jordan
Jody,
3 times.
give me 1 second, man. Only 3 players in the history of the NBA, man. Let's name all 3. Michael Jordan is one of them, of course.
Clearly.
Shaq
in 2000. Yes.
Mm.
We got one more. Scoring title, MVP,
scoring title,
championship. It's back.
Kobe?
It's a little back in the day.
No, you're going before that. Back in the day.
was it Isaiah Thomas?
No, I don't think
I was saying the scoring title.
No, scoring title.
You don't have no MVP.
Oh shit, that makes sense.
Olajuwon didn't have no scoring title.
Nah, no scoring title.
Larry Bird. Hold on, did Larry Bird have an MVP?
Yeah, definitely does.
Yeah, MVP.
Yeah, a whole bunch.
I don't think he led the league in scoring though.
Damn.
Y'all give up. And by the way, Jordan did it 4 times: 91, 92,
4 times. That's what I was saying.
Damn.
And not 6. Okay. Unachieving.
I said 3 times. It was 4 times. My bad.
How far back did that go?
What
What decade? Give us a hand. Decade.
we early 70s. We early 70s with this.
Oh, we're going back. Okay.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
Huh?
West Side Sale.
Wilt Chamberlain.
Nah, not Wilt. You close. No.
Shit.
You close though.
Oh,
Bill Russell?
Bill Russell.
Yes, you
Russell?
close. No, not Bill Russell.
No,
nah.
Bill Russell. He never led the league in scoring.
Okay, yeah.
He didn't score. So, yeah.
I don't
This
think
had
he
to be-
led.
Dr. Jake.
Kareem, yo. Kareem. I
I was gonna say Kareem. I didn't think Kareem.
That nigga's terrible. He got so
I was gonna say
sad.
Kareem.
At least I got
That's
one.
horrible. That's horrible that we didn't get
I
there.
got
Yeah.
one too.
That's horrible.
I was gonna say
I got the 4
Kareem.
times, dude. I got the one that did it 4 times.
So that's only 3 times it's ever happened, man.
Wow.
Damn.
Damn.
SGA trying to join that list. Now, speaking
That's
of
a crazy
MVP,
list, yo.
Yeah. That's exclusive right there. Goodness.
Oh, y'all want to say something about the Eastern Conference MVP?
Oh,
Who won it?
I mean,
Or who thought they won it?
No
That's
bullshit.
funny.
He was.
I mean,
smiling
I still think Halliburton deserved it though. I don't know if Siakam he played well in some series, but
Siakam is he's the glue. Like I was shocked he won it too, though. Like he is one of the better players on the floor, but I didn't think he was MVP.
I
had
didn't
some
think
really
I
good
didn't think he was
games
gonna
though.
win it. I didn't think he was gonna win it.
No, of course he did.
Really
Like,
good
but
games though, I thought.
but the team runs through Halliburton. Like Siakam don't
Exactly.
have plays run for him. Like it was just weird. But I get it.
Siakam did carry them. A couple games they were struggling. Siakam carried them, but I still don't
totally
see
get
him
it.
as MVP though. I don't see him as MVP. You're right. I don't see him as MVP.
Yeah, I
Those
don't know
those
how. Go ahead, Sean.
no, I was just gonna say those single point digit games hurt Halliburton versus helping,
Yeah,
and I
yeah,
think
Yeah,
that
I
might have
see that.
made a
Okay.
difference.
you can say that. Yeah, I don't know, man. When you give MVP to a guy and it's not the best player, and the best player still play good, it's weird, man. I like that Iguodala MVP in the finals. That shit was weird. It didn't make no damn sense, man.
Yeah.
It's like now if Curry played terrible, I get it, but I don't know, man. That shit. But who cares about a conference finals MVP anyway? Who cares?
Yeah, did you hear what Siakam said? He said, "I didn't even know we had a trophy for this."
So
Like,
so
he'll take it.
So in the season series, OKC won both games 2-0, 2 games to none. Chet Holmgren didn't play in either game, but so
That's Sean's key to the win.
yeah. So who the key players in this game for both sides? Who the key players on this?
Let me ask you, they boat raced them both times, didn't they? Oh no.
I think so.
Yeah, I think so too.
Well, SGA and them 29-1 against the East, so it ain't like it ain't like they really had a whole bunch of competition.
29-1. Goodness
Yeah,
gracious.
and the one was Cleveland. But
Yeah.
shoot, the key
Oh
players,
yeah, they
I
beat them
guess,
too. They beat them bad too. I remember that game.
let me start on the Pacers. Key for Pacers obviously is Siakam, and they're gonna have to play some
Obviously.
defense. So yeah, obviously Siakam and Turner, they're gonna have to play big.
Yeah, for Indiana, I think Miles Turner got to be the one to show up, man. He been leading the playoffs in blocks. Cat was pretty much killing him, man. But if he can stop, if he can make a difference, with SGA driving to the hole, pause. If he can make a difference, I think Indiana got a chance. I don't think they got much of a chance, but I think he the key for them. And OKC, I think it's always up to J Dub. He the one they got to pick up. Got to pick it up. But.
Yeah, that's it. I was thinking Jalen Williams, of course.
It's 2 Jalen Williams though. It's 2 Jalen Williams though.
The one that plays. That one played too. He a center, but not him. And I actually was gonna say Siakam because I think when Siakam has a really good game, that's when they can kind of spread the floor a little bit more and attack you from different places. Because Miles Turner is important though, but I think Siakam has to play big too. Like he has to be the guy scoring. I mean, Halliburton gonna score, but he has to be the guy.
I wonder how they're gonna check SGA. Like who's gonna be primary checking? Are they gonna bring in Nembhard to like help double or whatever from
Neesmith and Nembhard?
Yeah.
Right, same way. Yeah,
Okay.
I see the same thing. Yep.
Yeah.
That's their guys on the perimeter.
Yep.
Mhm.
And I heard that I was listening today, and they were like they kind of let them just go. Like if they getting burnt, they just getting burnt. Like they don't double much on the perimeter.
Mhm.
So like if they might switch, but they don't double much. What I hear Indiana, they just if you get your ass beat.
Yeah, because you get beat, but then we'll get you back on the other end. So yeah, I understand.
Yeah, but I
they're
don't
gonna have
know.
to take their game. They're gonna have to run. They got to just make plays because
both teams.
OKC has great defense. You got to get out ahead of that defense, man. You got to just run, keep pushing the pace.
Well, they're gonna have to get turnovers. They're gonna get turnovers.
Yeah, get turnovers. Yeah, gotta get
it's
turnovers.
hard to get turnovers against them dudes, though.
Yeah.
OKC.
You got to keep
they
keep
turnovers in the league.
Shea off the line. You got to keep Shea off the line. I mean, he can live on the line.
It's that's almost impossible, dog.
I know
Yeah.
you got to though. I mean, you got to.
Almost impossible. Yeah, but they don't commit turnovers. So like Omar said the other day when they was playing the Knicks, like they don't have a half court offense really. It's not great. The Indiana they live the run.
Yeah.
And I don't know how that's gonna work if SGA ain't turning the ball over, dog.
Right.
It's gonna
All
be
right,
really
so
tough. I mean, Rich
It's
Guy,
just see that it's gonna
Halliburton
kill him,
doesn't
yeah.
turn the ball over either, though. Halliburton doesn't turn the ball over either. So
yeah, Halliburton doesn't, but
The rest of the team do.
them other mother. I don't know. But nah, they got hope they can test a lot of shots and get some long rebounds so they can get out in transition because I don't know if
Yeah.
it's gonna be by turnover.
Mhm.
So any more keys, or can we get them predictions in now?
Oh,
What's
let's
the
predict.
predictions?
I'll go. I think it's gonna be a gentleman's sweep. OKC.
Oh, okay. So
Man, what's that you drinking, man? What's that you drinking, man?
Tequila.
Actually, yeah. Tequila.
It's
Is
Taco
it, yo,
Tuesday.
is it Avion? Is it Avion?
That's not tequila. Is it?
Somebody stole that. Somebody stole that.
Maybe that's
Avion.
tequila, yeah.
Maybe that's tequila. No,
Yeah.
it's not Avion.
Did you find
Avion
out who
ain't
did
got-
it be? You find out who did it be?
Yes, Gia said her guest was nervous, so she opened the bottle and gave him the whole bottle. She paid me back. She sent me the
Her
money.
guest was thirsty.
Oh,
How many
Nervous.
stores you
Nervous.
pass by before you get in there, man?
His guest
She
was
be
nervous. His guest was nervous. Oh.
quiet.
She has that effect. She has that effect on people.
Prediction.
or it's either gonna be gentleman's sweep or I'm gonna go with 5.
Gentlemen Suite, you going 5?
You know
Okay,
what?
so-
I'm gonna give
I
him.
think it's
I'm
gonna be
give
6,
him
but I'm
another
gonna go 5.
game. I'm gonna say OKC in 6. I give Indiana.
I was
2
thinking
games.
6, but I don't know. It's hard. I think they out of their
Yeah.
league, dog.
Hey,
Is it still hold on, Darius. Is it still the 2-3-2 format, or it went back to the 2-2-1-1-1?
It's 2-3-2.
I think it's 2-3-2.
Okay.
2-3-2.
Should be.
Let me
If
change
it's
mine.
2-3-2, then I'm going.
Let me change mine to 6.
Yeah, I'm going 6. It was 2-3-2. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna change mine to 6. I'm going 6 because that's tough.
Does anybody see an upset? Anybody put upset? Can Indiana pull off the miracle?
I don't see it, but
Shoot.
anything's possible.
I know Bizel. He picked the Knicks, so I know he don't think Indiana can do it. Can it go 7? Can it go 7 in the
Anything's possible.
upset? Anything is possible. I want to see it go deep. I want to see it go 7.
Wow.
What?
It go deep.
I want to see it go
That is
7.
the best view, though. When it goes in deep, that is the best view. That is the best view, yeah.
I want to see a good series. I don't want to see no blowouts. I want to see no blowouts, man. I want to see a good series. I don't want to see no blowouts.
No. It is 2-2. It's not 2-3-2.
It's back to 2-2-1-1-1.
It's
Yeah,
2-2-1-1-1.
Oh, back to 5 then.
Okay, go back to gentleman's suite. Yeah, we'll go back to gentleman's suite.
You back to gentleman's suite?
Yes.
4-1. Okay.
The 3-2-3 is tough. I mean, 2-3-2 is tough, but 2-2-1-1-1, yeah, they're gonna win it right back on their floor in their first game. Back.
Yep.
Ooh.
It's gonna go just like the first round. They're gonna beat them twice. They're gonna lose one, and they're gonna beat them again twice, or they're gonna beat them 3 times. I don't know. It's gentleman's sweep though. That's what I'm putting.
Gentleman's suite.
Who else?
I'm gonna say it's gonna go 7.
Ooh.
But OKC gonna take it.
D
OKC
Nice,
gonna take it.
you want to pick?
Okay, OKC gonna take
You
it though.
wanna pick
OKC,
the
I ain't going for
Pacers.
Indiana.
He didn't pick the Bucks though, right? So
Ooh, Jesus.
I bet. Nah, man, whatever.
Damn, yo.
it's gonna be next year. He gonna still be like, he still pick the Bucks.
Hey, I'm still picking Texas in the playoffs. So, I mean, it works out.
Yeah, there you go. You picking Manning.
Mhm.
What about you, B?
Indiana gonna surprise y'all, man.
I knew
Yeah,
it. I
they're
knew
gonna win
it.
a
I
game.
knew it.
Surprised me to do what? Win a
I
They
think
go.
they're going to surprise them too.
They gonna get swept, dog.
They gonna get
This
swept.
gonna be bad. It's gonna be bad, dog.
What
The
is the
same thing like
surprise?
they swept. That same like they swept their Knicks, huh?
Yeah, Milwaukee would have got swept too. They would've-
Y'all keep bringing up that Milwaukee shit.
I'm saying, like, my thing is at the end of the day, I think they, I want to say they're gonna get one game, but I don't know, dog. You see how them boys beat up on Cat now? Not Cat, your boy,
Yeah, they beat up on Cat and them, Mark.
and you see, and got beat up on. I don't know, man. I don't know, dog. I want to give them one game, man, because they did. But I think they might get swept, dog. Yes.
How about this? The one game they're giving us is gonna be game one. I think Indiana gonna win game one.
So they
Indiana gonna win game one and lose 4 straight.
So they
Why
are
they
right?
rough? Because them boys been sitting down so
on
long.
Indiana, man.
Because they've
we
been
not.
sitting down for a long time. They've been
To me, that's
resting
the only
for a
game they
long
can really win is game one, y'all.
We're not sleeping. We saw them play.
time.
I mean,
Nah.
both of them had the top records in the league the last half of the
Right.
season, man. Both of them was 1 and 2, man. They
Yeah, but that's the
they
last
both
half.
been balling.
OKC had the top record in the whole league the whole time.
I don't know,
At
man.
one point, they said,
No, this the same talk, the same coach when he coached Dallas to beat Miami that year. He was an underdog. He came in and kicked Miami ass.
He also had-
he gonna have a plan.
he also had Dirk
Carlisle.
Nowitzki. So
He's a good coach. He's a good coach.
Everybody
He,
have
man.
a
He gonna have him ready. He gonna just get swept.
Get hit in the mouth. They gonna get hit in the mouth, in the head.
I'm gonna say this, yo. I'm gonna say this.
they gonna
Minnesota
take their shoe off and
Minnesota
beat the hell
said-
out of him over the head.
Minnesota
Hold on.
fell terribly. They fell terribly when so OKC D'd them up, but they missed a lot of open shots. If Indiana can hit open shots, man, keep playing that
Exactly.
team ball, they can do something, man. And I mean it's a 7-game series, so all you need is something to happen, man. If Shea come down, twist the ankle or something.
Well, that changes it, of course. I mean, yeah, that changes it.
Of
I'm just
course,
saying it's a
changes.
long series.
But
I'm
even
just saying
if
it's a
they
long
healthy,
series.
if
Man.
they're healthy,
still
they're
don't think they
not
can
gonna
beat
get
him without-
swept.
They still can't beat them.
Hey, y'all laughing now? Hey, it's gonna be
No,
closer than you
the
think.
reason, so the reason I say this is right is that Omar just touched on the point. Like their defense is crazy good, dog. Like that translates whether you at home, whether you away, whether you in Cancun. Translates. Defense travels, dog. Defense travels, and they have an amazing defense. Like it's not just good. That shit is amazing. That travels, and then like if you can't shoot, if you can't hit a shot, you can't win. I just don't think they have so. Never mind. I'm
That can happen
I mean,
to OKC. too.
but they're a better shooting team than Minnesota. Minnesota,
and they don't care
was-
about fouls. Like, I listened to somebody today. They said they don't care. They can put Dort on you. He can foul out. Then they can put the dude on you. He can foul out. And they don't care, man. They just going, dog.
Fouling out ain't playing D. Fouling out.
I'm just saying. Yeah, that's people, but
basically.
they can put people on you, and they're gonna play hard. That's what I mean. They're gonna play hard, and they're not worried about getting little ticky tack fouls or whatever. They're gonna hand guard you. They're gonna push you around. They're gonna just guard you, dog. And it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough. And how many one-on-one players do Indiana really have that can get through something like that? That can score like that?
0.
How many games have OKC lost so far? Was it like 4 in the playoff?
Remember they went 7 with Denver.
Yeah, they lost 3 at Denver. Yeah,
I mean,
And
they lost
then-
3 in Denver right there in one series.
And then one with Minnesota, and then they swept the other team. So
yeah.
They lost 4.
So they lost 4.
Was it?
Yeah.
I was right.
Okay.
Who beat Houston? Denver beat Houston,
I
right?
don't know.
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah. Was it Denver? Nah.
Who beat Houston now?
How many games?
Golden State.
Golden State
Golden
beat
State. All right, okay.
What was
Yeah,
this
Golden State. I'm like, huh? Yeah.
against each other this year? Indiana against OKC.
Yeah,
They
0-2.
lost on twice. They got boat race twice.
They did by how many
Indiana.
points?
I don't know.
Was it boat race? Let me look at
think
the
so.
score in that joint.
I mean,
No, it's at least one
20-point win one
race.
time.
I know at least one time they boat raced them.
Yeah, I don't know, man. OKC looked like the better team, but man, I haven't seen them lay some eggs. I mean, even Minnesota blew them out one time by 40.
40 points, right?
That was that
They
one
go
time.
through spurts where they can't. They go through spurts where they can't score also, and
That was that one
if they
time.
get
in
like that,
Bandcamp.
if they go like that, if they get like that, man.
One time in Bandcamp, they lost by 40.
at home. They wanted to win that game at home. That last game, they said we'll take off tonight.
Man, y'all making me want.
like
Y'all
all
making me
of
want to. Y'all making me want to pick Indiana. Y'all going
Do
a little
it.
too far with this.
I know.
You
Pick
think?
Going a little,
Go ahead.
going a little bit too far with this shit.
Y'all want to
Do it.
bet it up?
Exactly.
Do
Bet
it.
it up?
Do it.
Total disrespect. Total
Would you-
disrespect.
Exactly. He just back in the Knicks.
Bring it up. I'm not a Knicks fan, dog.
Confident in the Knicks. All right,
I
bet it up.
told y'all.
Exactly. I've been watching Knicks all year.
Bet it up. Bet it up. Talk that talk. Both of y'all talk that talk. How many games they gonna win?
I said it's going 7, so they're going to win at least 2.
Let's bet 100. It goes.
Wait a minute, that don't work out mathematically, man.
I know.
He said win at least 2. It's going 7.
It's going 6. It's going 6. They're gonna win at least 2.
And y'all,
You said it's gonna be
y'all
sweet.
mad
Oh, no.
since 1973.
I was trying to give myself a cushion.
That was worse.
I was giving myself a cushion.
That was the worst.
I bet 100 they go 6.
2, yo.
100 they go 6.
I had to count to 162. He just had to count.
I bet
to
100 they go 6.
Oh my god, that's
I
funny.
bet 100 they go 6.
Ooh,
That's my bet.
I like it.
We bet 50 on
You
that.
got who at 6?
50 they go 6. 50 they go 6.
Okay, see,
Cash App,
And,
Venmo,
you
PayPal.
got
6
okay
games.
winning, right?
I know your PayPal. You know mine too.
You got okay.
Yeah.
So,
Got him, D.
wait a minute, Darius, you got them going.
I'm-
this way.
I'm saying that they're going to 6 games. They're gonna win. He betting that they're not gonna win 2 games. I'm betting they're gonna win 2 games.
Okay.
I think that
That's
bet
a
all
hell
day.
of a bet, yo. That's a hell of a
That's a
bet.
hell
I
of a
bet all
bet.
day.
That's a hell of a bet.
You think they're gonna get? He
So-
think they're gonna get boat race.
Indi-
He think they're gonna get boat race.
Indiana only got to win 2 out of 7 games.
Basically.
2 out of 6 games for sure.
Oh, I'm just saying. 7-game series, they got to win 2.
Okay. They only got to win 2. That's what he said.
All right.
You don't think they're gonna win 2? I think they're gonna win.
Knight said they're gonna win in 7, but they're gonna
All
at
right.
least get.
All right. We can move on. All right. Let's go to the NFL, man. We got.
Oh, so what was your
George
pick? Oh,
Supercross.
you ain't tell me what your pick was.
I was trying to avoid doing that.
I got everybody.
Hey, you
pick
know what?
yours.
My original pick, I was gonna say OKC in 5, but I don't want to do that, man. I don't even want to do that now, man.
That's crazy that you don't want to do that because we saying they gonna win in 5.
Yeah,
You just
I
can't,
couldn't
agree with
see
me
it.
and Kev, huh? You just can't agree with me and Kev. Huh? That's how I go.
oh, that's what y'all said.
Yeah.
Nah, it's just I've been hearing this on
You don't see
TV
it.
too, man. It's just total disrespect on Indiana.
And anytime people was just always disregard, the other team, they're gonna come out to play, man. I'm telling you.
It don't always happen like that. Sometimes they just get beat like they say they're gonna get.
Sometimes it's gonna be.
I'm with Darius, man.
Sometimes niggas
I'm
just
with
get beat
Darius.
the way they say they're gonna get beat.
I think Indiana gonna win more. I think Indiana can win 3 games, man.
Don't bet with Darius.
And they're gonna win in 7.
I'm checking FanDuel now for what the bet is for Indiana.
I'm about to log in now and get my bet in.
Yeah,
already saw it.
I'm literally doing it right now. Yeah.
Check the
They
first
can-
game. I think
they-
the first game.
The odds are great.
Yeah, I think the first game they
first.
got to win it by like 9 or something, right? They got the over and under at 9 or something like that. I mean, the spread is. Like
I'm
9.
about the series.
They're gonna beat them boys by at least 15 points the first game.
Man, that's crazy, man.
Disrespect.
Hey,
Yeah,
disrespecting
that's
them.
I don't know if y'all
It
been
is.
They
seeing
better than
Total
them.
disrespect. total
don't just think they
disrespect.
4-1 better
Anyway,
than them. That's all. It ain't disrespect. People got beat 4-1 in the finals before, right?
I know.
The Lakers beat 76ers like that, right?
So it ain't.
All the way-
Lakers also lost the
They only lost one game.
Detroit. What
They lost one game that
Detroit
year.
whipped their ass 4-1.
Yeah.
I think they lost 4-2.
They was
They
big
lost
underdog.
4-1.
You know, Detroit was my other team back when I was Pistons. Maybe with Isaiah Thomas.
Nah, he said it before. Go ahead. We talked about it. Yeah, Isaiah Thomas. They used to be my team too.
Yep. Me and Joey. And Mark Pruitt.
Mm-hmm.
but he talking about Shaq. He talking about against Shaq in them, right?
Yeah, Shaq
When
them
Detroit
lost one
beat
game.
the
Allen
Lakers.
Iverson, they won one game. They ran through the playoffs.
No, you talking about when Detroit beat the Lakers? That was
Detroit, but the Lakers 4-1.
That was Rip. That was Rip and all them.
That was Rip. Yeah, that was Chauncey.
They had old Karl Malone, Gary Payton, and all them on the team too. With the Lakers.
Regardless, you had Shaq and Kobe.
Yeah, and they lost. They got beat to Detroit, a better team.
Get the ass whooped. Yeah.
Yeah. They got a better team.
All right.
All right.
We go to football.
All right. Oh, you said 4-3, 4. What you say? 4-3, 4-2? He didn't really say.
I say 6 games, man. OKC will win 6.
All right.
OKC 6.
All right.
You want to bet over?
I think it'll go 7 though. I think it could go 7 though.
I think it goes 7 too.
I think they can win, but I also think Ghost are like.
Shut up, man.
I also believe my aunt tonight. I don't know.
I'm with you tonight. I'm on Showtime, Joey. These people talking crazy. They been having some of that Tusi, whatever that shit is.
That big stuff.
Yeah. Why y'all love OKC so much all of a sudden?
It ain't that.
I said they were going to
in
go
the
to
finals.
anyways.
The
At the
finals.
beginning,
I mean, they are good.
Joe. I picked them to come to the Joe anyway.
Yeah, he did.
You did.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I did too.
Okay, I ain't all of a sudden, but they've impressed me even more since they've been in the playoffs because even when I picked them, did bring some doubts in my mind because they were young.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't do that. They didn't do that well last year, and they had the first record, the best record. So
Thought they were going to do what Cleveland did.
And they just been more impressive. I mean, they've been more impressive as the playoffs gone through. I mean, the Denver jump was kind of, a little, but they came through and got
They
rid
were
of.
impressive against Denver, man. That's what I think Denver made them a better team, man.
Made them a better team.
The way they put so many different looks on Joker and changed up their defense so much. That's the thing. That's Carlisle gonna have to do a lot. They're gonna have to experiment and try a lot of things against OKC. But
yeah,
I mean, he probably the best coach in there. So we'll see. All right, so we'll go to NFL now. I had a list of yeah. So I had a list of acquisitions for this year in NFL. And y'all gonna tell me, is this gonna be a boom or a bust pickup? Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Boom.
So
That.
Oh boy. So the first one, Justin Fields. They got Justin Fields signed by the New York Jets, right? So they drafted Mimbu first round, gave him a new tackle. They signed a new center. They signed Packers center Myers. They still got Garrett Wilson. They got a new offensive coordinator. They brought him from Detroit with Glenn. This guy Ergenstad, he was the passing coordinator for Detroit.
Thank God.
So he comes over with Glenn. Will this be a boom or a bust pickup for the Jets? You think this will work out?
All right, real quick. What exactly does boom mean? Like is he having a good like what's a good season for a boom or a bust? Like
man, is it gonna be a good pickup or not, man? We ain't gotta get technical with it.
I mean, he's a starter. I mean, he's gonna okay.
Does boom mean winning record?
Right, because he made okay. I think it's gonna work out, but I can't say he's gonna, light the league on fire. But he's gonna play better because he's older now and got a better team, and it looks like Aaron Glenn is actually gonna cater the offense to him and the things he likes to do. So from that aspect, I think it's gonna be a boom. He's gonna do well, but is he gonna light the league up and get 40 touchdowns and 5 interceptions? No, but he's gonna play well on that system.
Boom! He ain't gonna get 40 touchdowns.
Okay, I'll take that.
He's not gonna get 40 touchdowns, but I think he's gonna do well. I think he's gonna have. I think he's gonna have one of the best years he's had in the league. I think he's gonna do well with the Jets. I think he got better coaching. Because Chicago was going through a lot when he was there. So I think he's gonna do okay. Like bringing somebody offensive coordinator that the Lions passing game was good. So bringing somebody that's competent, right? Because Hackett is not that dude, right? So I think he's gonna do well. Like you said, like Kevin said, I'm not giving him 40 touchdowns and 6 interceptions, but I think he might throw 20 to 25. Maybe he'll cut his interceptions down. I know he's gonna
rush for another 8, something like that.
Yeah, exactly.
He's gonna get good running. He probably gonna score 7 or 8 rushing touchdowns at least. So I think he's gonna have a really good year. And I think it's gonna work out. So boom.
All right.
Yeah, I agree. I think it's gonna be boom. I think it's definitely an upgrade from old man Rodgers. Throwing to his college receiver he played with back in the day. So hopefully the offense will let him loose, run the ball, pass when opportunity.
They got two good.
They got two good solid running backs. Yeah, you got two good solid running backs. Got your Garrett Wilson.
Do they have another receiver? Didn't they pick up a receiver or something? No. Oh no, Devontae gone. So never mind. Go ahead.
Nah, I don't think they picked up any big receiver that I know of. But I think a solid number 1, Garrett Wilson. I think he'll be all right. I think he's gonna have a way better year than I can't say way better year, but as far as winning wise, they should win more games and hopefully cater to his skill set. So I say boom.
Okay.
What you got, SPG?
Yeah,
fantasy wise, I wouldn't draft him, but it's like maybe it's a QB2.
4-3.
Shoot, y'all done basically took everything I was gonna say. Boom.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't see them being much better this year than they were last year. But hey, like you said, I guess it's better than Rodgers, man. But the first year, I don't see this. I don't see them being much better.
I think
I don't see Fields. I don't see Fields doing nothing crazy. So, yeah,
he don't have to do nothing crazy. I don't have to. He had to play, run the ball, make good plays, don't turn the ball over.
You saying Fields? You saying Fields got to run the ball? That's what you saying? No, he got to do more than run the ball.
The team got to run the ball. The team got to run the ball, and he has to run the ball when he has the opportunity. But the team got to run the ball. He don't have to throw for, like I said, 4,000 yards. That's not his game. He got to be the quarterback to manage the game, make the plays, just like when Pittsburgh. When he was 4-0 in Pittsburgh, he wasn't dominating, but he was making plays. We had to make the plays. You know what I'm saying? When it was crunch time, make the plays. He made the play. He didn't have great numbers, but he was winning, and that's what he has to do.
Yeah, I hope Fields do well. I like Fields. All right, next one, Daniel Jones, the veteran. Oh, you had something, Bizel? I couldn't even see you, man.
I'm here. I like Fields. I didn't like all that Rodgers blasphemy, so I just put my head down. But I like Fields. I mean, Rodgers did do better than his last year in Green Bay. He threw for almost 4,000 yards, 28 touchdowns, 11 interceptions, and he had a hot second half of the year. That team was horrible, but at the end of the day, I still think Fields would succeed and thrive over there. He adds another aspect to the game with his legs and stuff like that, which Rodgers didn't have later on in this season, later on in his career. But I think he's going to be okay.
So y'all think he's not going to put up numbers as good as Rodgers, but they're going to still be better? That's what y'all saying?
Yeah, because the toxicity is gone.
Yeah,
exactly. It's more intangible.
I think it's just going to be a better game. I bet they're going to have a better game plan, a better I think the defense gonna be better for if they run the ball more. The defense will be better. Like they the top defense. What, just 2 years ago, something like that.
And I
Before,
just
Yeah, and if they hadn't fired the coach, Salah, they'd still been fine. Like,
right, and they got a defensive minded head coach again. I think they'll,
and I think they just play better without Rodgers. You feel what I'm saying? As far as the team, you know what I mean? And like I said, adding that aspect to the game where that running aspect with the quarterback, a mobile quarterback. Rodgers run that mobile. I just think Fields gonna get somewhere, when he have to.
Okay. All right. So next one, Daniel Jones picked up by the Indianapolis Colts. So now, the Colts struggled with Anthony Richardson last year. They got this veteran presence. They still got Jonathan Taylor. They drafted Cavs boy Tyler Warren, play tight end.
boom.
Do you think this is going to be a successful pickup? Will they be better off with Josie's favorite quarterback, Daniel Jones? Boom or bust. But Darius thinking hard. Go ahead, Darius. Thinking hard, man.
I don't have to think that.
I mean, Daniel Jones compared to Anthony Richardson hasn't done much. I mean, he's a great deep ball, but
wait a minute.
Compare those two.
Nobody.
He's going. I would call that neither. He's going to be like middle of the pack. I mean, he's an upgrade to Richardson as far as passing wise, but Daniel Jones is not good.
So that's a boom.
I mean, it's going to be a small boom. It's not going to be a big boom. It's going to be a small boom. A small explosion. I mean, because he's going to get the. I mean, Anthony Richardson is great deep ball, but his accuracy is terrible. I mean, then
and Daniel Jones.
Said,
but you know what?
Daniel Jones is. I can't say is that much. Is better than him. I don't know. I just see Daniel Jones maybe being a better fit. We'll see. It's tricky though. It's tricky. More explosive plays are obviously Richardson, but more consistent quarterback could be Daniel Jones. And change of scenery could work out.
You know, Daniel Jones has led the league in turnovers since he got here.
Yeah.
That's the only consistent part of Daniel Jones' game.
Yo.
I think maybe somebody might have taken the lead of him last year because he didn't play. But listen, I'm calling bust.
I don't
like the dude. I think he's terrible.
I don't like him either.
I think he's terrible.
Wide open road he had.
He's still.
But again, who else is there, right? Is Anthony
Richardson.
I don't know. I don't know if Anthony Richardson has had enough games to be taught right to play quarterback. Let's put it that way. I mean, he only played what?
Damn.
2 games in his senior, and that's
8 or 9 games in Florida, yeah.
Yeah, and that's it. Like he doesn't. If he knows how to read a defense, I'll be surprised. You know what I'm saying? Like, because you didn't have enough time at Florida. His athleticism, like you saw his clips. Yeah. He was the best athlete on the field every time when he stepped on the field of Florida. So most of the time you don't have to. Like it's kind of the and I hate to say it, the Tim Tebow effect, really. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what he got by with. It's athleticism.
Minus Jesus.
So Daniel Jones, I don't see him being better. I just don't see that being a better pickup for them. I don't see that doing much for them. Because Daniel Jones had Saquon, and he still didn't put up numbers. Like he got Taylor nice, but he's not Saquon.
Here's the trajectory of the season. All right. Anthony's gonna beat Daniel out for the starting spot. Then going to get hurt.
I agree.
Then Daniel's gonna play and still gonna be a bust. So regardless, it's gonna be a bust. It's gonna be a bust. But he will get more playing time, but not because he won the spot. He gonna get playing time because Anthony gets hurt again.
Got hurt, yeah.
But he's still gonna be a bust.
Hey, Kev, do you think it's gonna be another major injury?
No, because he's gonna have to run the ball. He's gonna hurt his shoulder or hurt his leg or something.
Yeah, exactly. That's his style. That's what happened the first couple of years.
All right, next one. Next one.
Okay.
Next one. Najee Harris signed by the Los Angeles Chargers.
Boom.
Now,
sorry.
He's in a new scheme.
With that one.
This is it's a scheme change, man. So Steelers ran a lot of zone blocking. Now he with the Chargers where they do the gap stuff. They did draft Omarion Hampton, which might be a good thing for Najee. Might be a good thing for Najee. I don't know.
Oh yeah.
Najee last year, 1,043 yards, 6 TDs, 4.0 average. Will this be a boom or bust pickup for the Chargers?
Okay.
I'm gonna jump in first. It's gonna be a boom because he's not gonna be asked to do much. Omarion's gonna be the bell cow, and Najee's gonna be the guy that comes in third down, maybe every now and then, and just do his thing. So it's a boom.
You think Mario gonna start off as the bell cow?
Yeah,
third down. Najee,
I think Omarion's gonna be the bell cow, dude.
I mean, they got him
from the beginning.
From the get go.
He
is a hardball type running back. He's starting game one.
He's gonna try.
I agree. I don't think he's gonna start off as a bell cow, but Mario Hampton's gonna start the game. But Harbaugh likes to run the ball
with multiple backs.
They both gonna have chances to run the ball.
Yep.
I think Najee Harris is a good compliment or another good running back that's going to be on that team that's going to allow to run the ball down your throat again.
All right. Let me.
So that's going to help Justin though. So yeah,
everything. So I think it's a good pickup. He might not have the 1,000 yards, but I think it's still a boom. I think he's going to add a lot to that team as far as
all right.
Like you said, rest to Omarion Hampton.
All right, let me say something, man. I think this is a bust pickup because Hampton is going to be, like Kev said, he's going to be the feature back. The only way Najee could contribute is if he was like the short yardage back, goal line back, and he's not good at that, man. He's not good at that at all. The problem with Warren playing with Warren was better at everything, but they wanted Najee to be the lead back. He couldn't do it. I don't know. Maybe the scheme change is what he need. And but
you can't say he couldn't.
Let me know if I'm wrong.
He was consistent. He was consistent throughout his years. Obviously he wasn't the most explosive running back, but he was consistent.
Let me know
as far as.
Well, tell me if I'm wrong, but going to a gap system instead of zone, you got to be better 1-on-1, right?
Yeah.
Like
you don't have no shakes.
He got to be more explosive.
Gap down blocking gives you space. In zone, you have to pick a gap. You have to you slide. You basically you going lateral to pick a hole. It's for one cut backs like Warren, like quicker backs. That's not for Najee. Buffalo, not Buffalo. The reason Derrick Henry had to adjust so much to Baltimore is because they run a zone scheme, and he's in the back. He's not in the I formation. When you're in the I, it's gap down blocking. That's easy. Boom, 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 boom. Open the hole. Get to the hole. Come downhill. That's what Najee's good at. He ran in Alabama. They didn't run zone in Alabama. They were gap down blocking, and so that's why I think it's going to be better for him. So the scheme difference could be a lot, but that
scheme is an upgrade.
Zone is for one cut backs. Like clear forwarders, them quicker backs. You know what I'm saying? Terrell Davis.
The Warrens. The Warrens.
Go, boom, Warren. You know what I'm saying? That's what zone is. Zone blocking. It's good for them. They can see, and they can hit the hole faster.
Yeah, that's what I meant to say. Because this scheme's supposed to be better for him, but
so we'll see.
No, I don't think he's any good, man. I don't think the nigga good, yo. I don't know. I don't know what they signed him. I don't know what kind of contract. I don't know what kind of contract they gave him, but I mean they drafted a first round back, so he's gonna get the ball. And you thinking Najee is a big guy that could get short yardage and goal line carries, but I don't think he's good enough for that. But anyway, that's just what I think. All right, here go a big one. George Pickens traded to Dallas, right? So he gets an upgrade at quarterback, right? We all know CD like to be in the slot, so they need another X, right? They need an X receiver. They got what the hell does this say right here? I can't read my own handwriting, but fuck it. So is this what's going on with Pickens, man? Is this just some Pittsburgh shit? I mean, you got AB, You got Holmes,
Deontay
Wallace,
Johnson, Mike Wallace,
Johnson, Wallace, Claypool.
Yeah.
Just
Claypool,
a line
shit.
of
Forgot about him.
Westbrook.
disgruntled receivers.
Back
Westbrook.
So what's
Westbrook.
interesting about that pickup is I go back to Dez Bryant.
I don't know Westbrook.
Who's Westbrook, Sean?
Michael Westbrook, wasn't it?
Nah, man, that was Skins, man.
Nah, man, with Pittsburgh.
That was Skins, man. Stop it.
No,
Hey, man,
I'm talking about
the guy
the
shot himself.
Sidetrack, yo.
Hey, cut
Sorry,
that
the guy
out.
shot himself.
Stop it. He's talking about Russell Westbrook. Stop it. Listen.
No, it was somebody else. Don't
Yeah,
worry.
we had an hour, yo. We had an hour.
All
Listen.
right, go ahead.
What's interesting about Dak Prescott when they ran Dez Bryant out there because he doesn't separate, even though he does a lot of 50-50 balls and stuff like that. He was a good receiver. They said he'd throw to him a lot because he doesn't separate well. They said Dak likes to throw to wide open people. I think Pickens is the same type of dude, right? He don't separate that well, but he gets you the ball, right? I don't know if Dak gonna like throw to him because he don't separate well. So
He
I
can
don't
make
know.
the contested
And
catch. Well,
they said it about Dez. They said because he don't separate well, that's how Dak got into it a lot in the beginning. Because Romo threw Dez Bryant the ball all the time. But anyway, point is that I don't know if he's gonna like throwing the Pickens early on because of that.
yeah.
I still think it's gonna be. A good pickup for them because he's gonna take pressure off of CD. He's gonna take people gonna go and put resources over there to check him. So CD ain't gonna get doubled or bracketed or whatever. So I still think it's gonna be a good pickup. I just don't know, So I'm gonna go like Jerry said, little boom.
That's an interesting take. I didn't think about
Boom, boom,
him.
boom.
I mean, he makes contested catches,
Yeah.
but
He gonna get the
may
ball,
take some
yo.
it may take some time to build that trust. I
Well,
mean, I
that's
don't know
what I
how
mean.
it's
Yeah,
gonna work
that's what I
out
mean.
in that chemistry.
Yeah.
So
Nah, he gonna get the ball, yo. He gonna get the ball, yo.
It's gonna be a
They
I
gonna
mean,
throw
he
it to
one of the
that nigga.
receivers that
gonna be a boom. He's not gonna be the number one, and he's gonna be
Right. If he's on the field, it's a boom. If he's suspended, it's be a bust. Like that's what.
if he can keep his
He
hands.
gonna get the ball, yo.
I say.
He gonna get the ball.
Well, then it's gonna be a bust because that nigga ain't gonna be on the field.
I'm just saying, if he's on the field, he's gonna be a boom. Y'all
He
tripping.
gonna get into it with Dak. He gonna get into it with.
If he's on the
Dude,
field, it's a boom.
that gotta play healthy. Shit.
He gonna get into it with the guy in the first row.
number one,
All right,
man.
so-
It's gonna be.
All right, so
Go
let's go to let's go to your boy. So
Who?
Debo
What
pick
you
up.
talking about?
Debo picked up by the Commanders. This is gonna be a boom or bust pickup. I ain't even gonna break
Boom.
this shit down.
He's motivated.
Boom.
I mean, he's motivated. He said he's gonna be in shape. I mean, he came in out of shape last year. He motivated for the next contract. It's definitely gonna be a boom. Probably, hopefully, it's a good scheme for Kingsbury. Boom to the moon.
Boom.
I traded for him in our
Boom.
fantasy league.
Yes, he steps in the room.
Boom.
Clearly gonna be a boom, man.
Boom. Boom. Boom.
Clearly gonna be a boom.
Wow.
Only because, and not because he's on with JD5 and Kingsbury. The dude is motivated. He's in contract year. That's why it's gonna be a boom.
Yeah.
Get something to prove.
Yep. He had a down
My
year
sentiment
last year.
He's playing for a
he
big
had
contract
something
next
to
year.
prove.
It's gonna be a
And
boom. He's motivated as hell.
And
He had a
gonna
bad
fit.
year last year, so he gonna want to
Spot
show
on.
up.
What Biza?
Been pretty spot on with my players, Hampton and now Debo. Just keep on doing it, man.
How the
Yeah,
hell?
he'll be a-
How old is Debo? How old is he?
I don't know.
29,
28.
28,
29,
27,
28.
Damn, yo. I don't give him a big contract, man. He would have to kill shit.
Well, he's aiming for that. So
Yeah.
the
It's-
Commanders got him on cheap and motivated. Like that's a great combination, man.
I think
He's
the
29.
I think the
So
way
where's he
29.
gonna play it? Where's he gonna play it?
weapon.
What you mean?
It's a little.
In the
It's a
slot.
little.
Weapon
Slot.
X.
He's gonna move around. He's gonna move around.
In Cliff Kingsbury's offense now that says weapon. That's what Debo gonna play.
What do I mean? What do I mean?
I don't think he's gonna run the ball. They're not gonna put him in the backfield like they did.
I said weapon.
Like,
Weapon is all over the field.
I think they'll
then he
switch,
might. He
though.
might run some
I think
sweeps. He
they'll
might run some
switch.
sweeps.
Run the ball.
He might run some sweeps.
He's gonna run the ball. He's not gonna be in the backfield. There's too many people in the backfield. They got runners. They don't need him to run.
Who they got?
They don't need him to run.
Who back there?
They got
They got
back,
Robinson
not
and
back.
Eckler, right?
They got runners.
Who back there? Eckler might play 3
Robinson,
games.
Eckler.
They got
Yeah,
Eckler,
they
Robinson,
You got
they gonna do that shit.
McNichols.
they got Rodriguez. They got the dude Jacory that they really like. They say
He's gonna be the bell cow, but they're gonna run some packages with him back there.
I don't think so.
I hope not, but we'll see.
I don't think so. I think they
I don't want to see Debo on the
I think he's
backfield.
gonna do I think he's gonna get a lot of screens, a lot of quick passes,
Him
and his
like
touches.
that, like stuff that gives him a chance to run and catch the ball. I mean, catch and run the ball. Damn. I think it's gonna be a lot of.
That's probably why he got hurt so much because he's running the ball so much.
It's a good system for him. Kingsbury loves to do that stuff, man. He loves to try to beat you horizontally. I like it too because then you got them fat linemen running this way all the time.
Okay.
Boom.
All right.
Okay.
Football
Let's
season.
go to the culture, man.
All right, there was go ahead.
40th was the pussy. How was that pussy, my nigga?
Bro, I'll be honest with you, man. I couldn't get there, bro.
Okay.
Like, I got a dude pacing back and forth, beating his joint. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
My peripherals, my spider senses is wilding. You know what I'm saying? And especially when I found out it was Puff. When I found out it was Puff, it got all the way worse because if you grew up in Harlem, if you grew up in that era, I can't validate it, but everybody knows there's rumors, right? There's rumors that he could be, interested in dudes. So the whole time I'm semi-paranoid. Like I wrote in my book, bro, for real. I got a hearing problem.
Right.
And sometimes when he would give her directions, I would hear like something completely different.
So that's Punisher, right? He said he was doing the thing. He was going over there for a whole year before he knew who it was. And the way he found out, they told him one time he went there and they told him to wait in the room for a little while. He went in the bedroom, turned the TV on, and on the TV it said, "Welcome guest Sean Combs." That's how he found out it was Diddy, because Pup Daddy, he been wearing a, like you said, B-Zell, he had a veil on and he was butt naked with a veil on.
But he had
like the joint that the joints that the Muslim women wear, where you only can see their eyes. He would watch with one of those on and be butt naked watching.
And yell out stuff. He couldn't have been going there a year not knowing that was Diddy in the corner, unless they distorted his voice.
He said.
You know that nigga was sitting over there, y'all like, take that.
Yeah, but no, man, it's
take that.
Oh man, you gonna tell me he knew this was a whole year that was Cassie? That she's a star.
No, he didn't know it was Cassie though. He didn't know it was Cassie.
He didn't know. Why would he lie about that though?
Oh, you hitting a joint for a whole year and you ain't know it was
He thought it was making good. He said.
He might not.
He said she looked familiar, but he wasn't sure. Like,
right.
Yeah. I mean,
but to be honest though, like if he's in there just to get the money, he's gonna follow instructions. So if he's told not to look over at the dude in the corner, he ain't gonna look over there, man. He there for a job and get that money and leave.
That's exactly what it was. And then, like you said, he was paranoid because he couldn't hear.
It's not every day for a year, man. He said like every couple months. So a year could only be like 5 times.
Yeah, that's true.
Or 4 times, 4 or 5 times.
But did you hear that she would come in and ask him, do he want to finish it off and shit?
She asked him that once. I watched the whole thing. I had an hour to kill waiting for my tax guy. I watched the whole thing. And yeah, she did say that, but okay.
Yeah, I mean, he said he only dealt with her and he was hitting it raw. He was hitting that shit raw.
He said, yeah, he did.
With permission.
Sushi boy.
Yeah.
He also was eating her out. So I mean, they was fucking. It's crazy, right?
That's deep.
And he was supposed to get paid $200. He thought he was getting paid $200 a night, but he was getting $2,000 for every night, man. That's why he ain't asking no questions. He's just
exactly. You shut the fuck up.
You ask no questions either.
And then like when he was, go ahead.
No, I'm saying, imagine that you started 200, you getting paid 2,000 per gig. Dude, you're gonna keep your head. You're gonna focus on what you gotta do and get the money and get out.
You might put on horse blinders for real. Put it on and.
And you notice how he said that like he asked him was it good. He said he couldn't really enjoy it because he was worried about he was thinking about this dude watching and all that. And it's like and when he was saying that in my mind, I'm thinking, well, how can you perform if you thinking about that stuff? But
you're not professional, Omar. You gotta
block it out,
job, man.
No,
that's
that's not it.
$2,000, Omar.
No, Kev. You say you listen to the whole thing, man.
I ain't saying I could do it. I'm just saying it's
at the end
people that can do it. I couldn't do that, but $2,000.
No, he told at the end he said he has a penile implant. That's how he was able to do it. He has an implant. He has an implant.
But that book was written. Hold up. But he said that about his book, and that was after the whole Cassie stuff. It wasn't during that time. Remember, this is back in the 2010s, 2011s, whatever. That book was written after that, right?
You can do that.
No, I thought he said he did that a while ago, but I could be wrong. I
mean, I could be wrong too. I was in the car and I had an hour to kill. Maybe I missed that point too. Maybe.
Yeah, but it made sense to me if he had an implant. Yeah, he could
clearly. You gotta hit a button that gets hard. It definitely should.
But it was funny because he talking to Cameron.
Wow, that is definitely wild.
He talking to Cameron, right? He talking to Cameron, and he was like, "Yeah, you got the pink horsepower, and people doing enhancement now, but you shouldn't look down on people using enhancements." That's when he said he got an implant. It's like, oh shit. Even Cameron was like, "Oh shit."
I know, right?
He gonna say you can look down on people.
Talk about uncomfortable.
I don't understand what you mean by implant. I'll be honest. Like, is it like an inflatable implant or something? I'm not following. It's like
you can push a button, and that joint to get hard, man.
I mean, that could be useful.
Oh my god!
But didn't what you call it say? Oh yeah, I might not have heard it. Cinco said that Stephen A on his podcast, his late night podcast, he said he did the same. He got enhancement or something like that.
Yeah, but he was just lying. He said he was just joking and shit.
I ain't hear that part, but he was going.
Yeah.
He kept saying,
I watched that. He said he wasn't serious though.
Okay.
In the latest news, man, on that trial, they had a woman screaming out. They had to throw her out the room. She was yelling out stuff, so they had to pull her up out of there. What else? The security guard came forward. He was like 24 at the time. He paid him. He got a call. He was like, "How did he get my phone number?" His people get my phone number. So what they did was basically they offered him everybody $100,000. And to make that go, the guard at the hotel, he got 30. He said he got 30 bands. He got 30 bands.
For the video, the hotel video.
Yes. So
I'm in the wrong business.
Regular hotel.
But what about my bad. Go ahead.
Yeah, the regular hotel worker got like 20, whatever. But they broke it up. He said he thought it was the only video. So when he saw it come up, he was like, when it came out on the internet, he was like, how'd it come out? Because they gave it to Puff them. Puff them paid $100,000, and he thought he gave it to him, signed a little NDA thing and all that, and thought that it was going away. So apparently somebody made a separate video that was in that whole situation.
I had a copy.
Somebody made a copy.
What about the girl? What about the girl? The assistant though.
You talking about Mia? Yeah, they was talking about. They brought Mia up again. They said they questioned her hard. They was like, "Well, why? If you, the men, this is what the men were saying. The men were saying on TMZ. They was like, well, if he was doing these things to you, why you never told Cassie, or why you come back? Why when you were gone, why did you keep coming back? Why did you do this? Why did you do that?" And the lady on TMZ was like, "Well, this is 2025. They was like, well, why you just didn't go to the cop?" It was like, this is 2025. Like, it's a lot more that comes into play with all that. But nigga, they on Mia heavy. They on her. They in her heavy.
No, they asked her Okay, so she had stopped working for Diddy, and they brought up texts that she sent him 6 years later. 6 years later, she hasn't worked for him. All that stuff was 6 years ago, and she sent text saying, "I love you. I still love you. That meant everything to me. I miss working for you." Saying she love him and she miss him 6 years after, and then they said, "Well, why are you here today? Why are you doing this?" She said now she realizes what was done to her. So now she realizes everything, and so now she's testifying against him. Yo, this shit is fucking insane. I hear you with the victim and the assault and all that being the victim, but explain that shit to me, yo. 6 years later, she's still telling a nigga she love him, and then she gonna say she just understands what was done to her.
Lifestyle, man. Like I told you, she was addicted to the lifestyle just like Cat. Addicted to the lifestyle. You feel what I'm saying? She was addicted to the lifestyle.
I wonder how many women P. Diddy tried this with, but they kept it moving, yo. He had to find the right women for this stuff, man.
Well, the thing is, like a lot of people saying, like Diddy, like they looking at his accounts and when the money was sent and this, that, and the other, but it was other people doing it. You feel what I'm saying? Other people, he had people doing it, so they're going to target like the security guards, his security, and just his assistants and everything else, and get these answers because Diddy wasn't over there giving out the payment. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, and that's how they trying to make it racketeering, saying that it was an organization, but
because the simple fact
that's
matter,
not tracking, yo.
Because this is why, because bribery. They're trying to pin bribery. Bribery is a small form of racketeering. That's what they were saying. They're saying that bribery you can move that into racketeering. So, you know, they're trying to in the upcoming weeks, they're going to go after certain people, like his close people, security, the people that sent the money to these people and stuff like that.
Yeah. But your boy Trump might pardon him anyway.
Yeah, but what 50 Cent said? 50 Cent said that he gonna remind Trump that Diddy didn't like him. 50 Cent was there petty. He gonna go to Trump, remind him that he said he's gonna stop all that.
That's crazy.
Wow. Yeah, man.
It's crazy, man. I don't know where this is gonna go, man. It's like one second I be thinking he gonna get off, and the next second it's like I don't know.
You're building a slow case, man. Like it's. I mean, everyone's focused on the free costs and stuff like that, and wondering why he's on trial and blah blah for being freaky. They're not worrying about that. The free cost discussion is to build the fact that he has these parties, and in that parties, this is what happens. That's what they're doing. In these parties, you pay people to come across state lines and have sex and whatever. They're building the baseline for racketeering. People don't see it.
Yeah, setting the stage for it.
But racketeering is way more than that, though. Ain't no denying that they had sex with people at the parties.
Again, it's not about the sex. It's about the paying for the services across state lines and the sex trafficking. That's what it is. And build a criminal organization because that's a criminal act. That's what they're doing. It's again, I'm not a lawyer, but that to me, that's what they're doing. They're laying the mayo for the sandwich right now. Like that's what they're doing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what they're trying to do. Yeah.
But they're focusing on the fact that first he has these parties where this happens, and now where parties happen here, and then he paid these people under him to do this, and this. That's the whole pyramid right there.
Yeah, I mean, at some point you gotta make these motherfuckers slaves. Fucking, he made them do it and shit like that. I mean, that's. I don't know.
The money made him do it, and that's what makes it the racketeering and the RICO and all that stuff. The money filters down. The power and the money filters down. That's what makes it. We all seen the RICO charges in movies. Like that's how they do it. There's one head dude paying everybody else below him to do stuff.
Yeah. We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see.
All right, we got one last.
All it takes one jury to make a hung jury, and that's it. One juror. So.
He's way bigger than Nino Brown.
Boom, there you go. There you go. I thought we was gonna be able to get through get through the show.
I know. I know.
Y'all know I was sweating. You know how as soon as he went to the pyramid, I said, yes. He set me up right there.
I got you, man.
One last thing.
He running down the field in that gap. Yeah. She done went and got that athlete dick.
Right.
Chances are this nigga don't drink or smoke. He taking all his vitamins and his nutrients.
Nope.
He's at the IV therapy.
He's at the IV therapy clinic. He can run 7 miles a day. Boys, conditions.
Different than that
Stamina
drug
up.
rapper.
Man, he fucking the shit out of Cardi B. And they're driving offset crazy. Man, that nigga got that rapping dick full of that dope, that syrup, staying up late, club food, lack of exercise, low testosterone. Yeah. I be mad the motherfucker. An NFL nigga fucking on my bitch. Yeah, I'm gonna sabotage some shit.
I might
Cause
shoot somebody.
you can't outfuck the athlete nigga in tip-top shape.
Yeah, I like Charleston White, yo. He is funny, man. He be talking shit, but when somebody step to him, he pepper spray niggas, yo.
with bear spray and some shit like that.
He keep pepper spray on him. He keep pepper spray on him. That's when shit he talks. As soon as somebody step to him, he pepper spray him. He funny, yo.
Goddamn fool, man.
This shit is ghetto fabulous, man. Who BZ, what you got to say about this Cardi B stuff, man?
Man, Offset said it like this. I mean, well, they asked Stephon Diggs, like, what's the problem, this, that, and other. He said, man, he lost out, man. He ain't want her, you know. I got her now. She with an NFL player, a dude with a bigger bag, making money, guaranteed money. You know, you don't want the person with your kid. You don't want the person and being around your kids and stuff. You should have held on to her. You should have did right, man. I'm having me a good time, this, that, and the other. So they clapping back. You know, Offset was like, man, he had a first, you know, this, that, and other, you know, doing all that. So they going back.
He Ray J now.
Yeah, he chirping. They chirping, but at the end of the day, I mean, man, she a celebrity. I mean, that's what happens. They move on to the next person, and he'll move on to the next person. That's just what happens. You know what I mean? He should have kept her if he wanted her. I mean, it look like right now Diggs winning because all the little videos and stuff, they're having a good time. You know, she posted. She posted on their anniversary on Offset them anniversary or whatever. They wedding anniversary. She posted a video with her and Diggs doing some shit. You know, she just what it is. They being petty.
Oh, that's what she was twerking on him.
Mm-hmm. On their wedding anniversary. I mean, it's just wild, man. But the thing is, I just want Diggs, you know, for fantasy's sake too. But I just hope he Wait
a minute, fantasy football or BZL fantasy?
Your personal
football for fantasy football.
Clean that shit up, bro. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Fantasy, people know me, so they know what I'm talking about. But for fantasy football sake, you know, I wanted him to get his stuff together, man, and go on up there. You know what I mean? Yeah. He was at OTAs or whatever 2 weeks ago, whatever it was. So
it was this weekend, wasn't it?
I guess.
Yeah.
Either way, he showed up to the mandatory stuff.
Yeah. So I just hope, you know, he having fun.
Yeah, I mean, to piggyback, Bezel, you know how we talked about this before. I'm like, I got no problem with what he's doing. He's enjoying his life. He's 32 or whatever, and you know, having fun with Cardi B for some months or a year, that sounds like a good time to me. Like
exactly.
I got money to spend and throw at it, so why not? Like, it's fun.
On yachts.
Enjoy.
Yeah.
Have a good time.
Just stay away from the pink stuff. Don't get caught with that pink stuff on video. You know, keep that away.
Kevin say he had no problem with pink stuff, man. He say he cool with it.
I don't.
Allegedly.
Unless you get tested for it.
It ain't cocaine, so he ain't passing all the tests.
You know what I'm saying?
And what I said was that it wasn't cocaine, and there's no proof of what it was. You can't test for it, so he was having a good time on a party. Like,
you can't test for it?
It's not. I mean, what you gonna test for? Like, what you gonna test for?
I don't even know what it is.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Got to be some kind of fucking barbiturate or something, man.
Okay. Is there a test for that against the rules in NFL?
They got so many stuff you can't take. I don't know. I have no
Fucking
idea.
Yeah,
gotta be.
steroids and
Gotta
stuff
be.
and creatine, but ain't nothing about Molly and stuff like that. Is there a test for Molly?
Shit, I don't know, man.
I don't
know.
need the clip.
But I know they tell you when they're going. Well, no, NFL don't do that.
Unless you're a superstar. Unless you're a superstar, they tell you when they're gonna test you.
Yeah, that's the NBA. Yeah. Everybody in the NBA know they're gonna get tested October 1st.
At 10 p.m.
Is that right?
And then after that you can get loose. Yeah. You get caught. If you're the NBA, you get caught for drugs. You stupid. You dumb as hell.
Stupid,
yeah. But yeah, that's all we got, man. That's where we at. Damn, hour and a half, yo. Let's wrap it up, man.
I bet, man. June the 14th on the Saturday, man. We moved it from the 15th to the 14th. 15th was Father's Day. We moved it to the 14th. We're doing a Juneteenth Father's Day celebration at the studio. We got vendors. We got all kind of situations going on. We already got like 5 vendors already. We probably had Moon Bounce. She confirmed today. Got a lot of things going on there. That's gonna be great. Also working on an official another sponsor, a real sponsor, like my homeboy. Shout out to Jay Hill and they podcast. They inspired me, told me I need to get on my thing. They looked up to our podcast, whatever. Shout out to them boys. They got a Focusrite sponsorship. If y'all know anything about music, electronics, and stuff like that, Focusrite is one of the leading people in studios companies. You know what I mean? So with that being said, I reached out the road. They responded back. Stay tuned.
Ooh. Peace.
All right. When the next
June
live we on?
14th.
Next week?
Next show is in studio. Actually, oh man, it's Friday night next week. Damn, that's my man Dwayne J. Jenkins' 50th birthday celebration going on, but that's on the other side. We're gonna be on our private side. So
When is that? What day?
what is that? Is that the 13th?
Friday the 13th.
Friday the 13th.
Friday 13th.
Oh, I don't go out the house on Friday the 13th.
Oh, okay.
Step on my mom, step on the crack, break my mom back. I don't do that.
Okay. Well, we'll catch you remotely, but
you catch me on the 14th.
Moving that to the 14th is crazy.
I had no choice, man. A couple people requested it, and then situations at home had to move it from the 15th to the 14th.
Yeah, Father's Day.
Father's Day. We can understand. We get our one day.
I ain't gonna get nothing but napkins and straws, but
get some draws, get some socks.
We had to move it. We had to. We had no choice.
You ain't get none of that.
Okay. All right. Peace and love, y'all.
All
right, y'all.
Thanks for tuning in. Please
until next time.
Like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe and share.
Yeah, subscribe to that YouTube, man. Get on that YouTube, man. Just like it. You know what I mean? It only take a second to click like it. You feel what I'm saying? I'm about to put it in all y'all inboxes, everybody inboxes. Matter of fact, I'm gonna send the link to the people in the podcast so they can send it to people. Y'all, please like it.
How my heart look?
All right.
All right.